Hello, Ellie. Today we're going to talk to Ellie. We already did before. Ellie is a retired dentist, and we both, at this moment, we're reading the same book. That's why we're trying to start this conversation. We're reading a book which called Brain Energy by Dr. Palmer, and he actually treating people with mental illness with ketogenic diet, which is incredibly exciting. And we thought that we could put in the mix dentistry. So ketogenic diet, dentistry, and psychiatry. And I just wanted to say here that we're definitely not giving any advice about anything. We are here only starting this conversation, which we thought it's quite interesting. So, Ellie, tell us how ketogenic diet helps in dentistry, in your opinion.
Yes, Grace. We are talking, you are asking me about the patient under mental health care, yes?
Yes, of course, yes. With ketogenic diet, how...
So I understand this well.
Yes.
I think that will be different how long and how old the patient who will come to the dentist are under mental health care. If the patient are younger, that the prognosis to change both oral health and mental health maybe is better. If the patient are long time under psychiatric care, then they have a lot of problem, as we talk about, with dentition. They missing many teeth. They have problem with saliva. So that will be necessary for the dentist to be informed about this, that the patient likes to be on ketogenic diet. So the dentist replace the missing teeth. The patient needs to have also checked that it's not any inflammation around rootful teeth, also endodontic treated teeth, because mental illness is a chronic inflammation in the body. And if we have any inflammation in the mouth, that's also influence the inflammation in the brain and mental health. So I am sure that because ketogenic diet is low in carbohydrates, that will be less sugar and less caries, also dental cavity. That is actually one thing positive, very positive with ketogenic diet. If the patient are motivated to brush the teeth and to use interdental cleaning between the teeth, that can also have positive effect on the gums. And because ketogenic diet is high in omega-3 and good fatty acids, that can improve the health of the gums as well. So the problem maybe is if the patient are drinking a lot of fizzy drinks, soda drinks with aspartame or with caramel colors. They have with the time problems with detoxification of the body, and that can influence also the coenzyme Q10 in the body. And do you know what is coenzyme Q10, Grace?
But Ali, but in this case, if your patient decided to go on ketogenic diet, then there is no those drinks. People usually don't drink on the diet, so it's actually great help. No Coca-Cola.
That's what is the yes, but that is the problem. If the patient starts on the medication, antipsychotic, it's very easy to motivate it. If the patient spent 20 years on the medication, there is a problem with motivation because antipsychotic drugs block the dopamine receptor D2 in the brain, and this is the motivation. So it's not so easy for the patient to stop to drink cola, yeah? So that's somebody, that will be not that they stop to drink these drinks in one night, yeah? So they need to have help with the motivation.
But then the dentists, do you think maybe they could be trained how to explain and also work with the doctor who tells the patient to go on the diet that is good for his mental health? So if they both work together, that just might work.
Yeah, I think the psychiatrist need to know and say to the patient to not drink cola, but they're not doing that. Yeah. So even if the dentist say and they remember this 1 week, after 1 week they don't remember that the dentist said that, and they coming back to drink cola and fizzy drink. I have to say, I have seen on all mental health facilities in both at hospital and other places, the machine with the fizzy drinks for £1. So they could go anytime of the day and buy the drinks, yeah. So that is actually very serious problem, and that needs to start with the motivation why they should not drink this. Because sweeteners, all sweeteners, make the spiky insulin. As you know, insulin is produced by the pancreas, yeah? And pancreas doesn't know if this is sweeteners or sugar. As soon as something is sweet, the insulin going up in the body, yeah? And that is not good with this spike during the day, the insulin. So we think about, we need to educate it, as you say, maybe dental team, how to motivate it, the patient. We need to motivate it also the patient to drink more water during the day. So the patient is not dehydrated, because both all fizzy drinks make people dehydrated. So that is another thing. They also have phosphoric acid, some of them as cola. zero and cola diet, and phosphoric acid deplete the magnesium in the body. And the magnesium is the mineral what is necessary to many reactions in the body. So that is that. Then regarding the saliva, they can increase the saliva to chew better by chewing by chewing chewing gum, but not with sweeteners. Yeah, that is the problem also, to find the right chewing gum. The saliva can be increased by the massage of the salivary gland, by special exercise, or by auricular acupuncture.
So, what about gluten? How bad is for a teeth?
Yeah, we
Because
know.
in ketogenic diet, actually, people people are gluten free, so that is a big help again for the teeth to be on ketogenic diet.
Gluten is inflammatory to the body and is a stressor, and some of the patients under mental health care, they clench or grind the teeth. So some of them stop to do that when they stop to eating gluten. So that can be positive. That needs to do some research about this. Actually, will be very interesting.
Yes, that's just a very interesting. And again, we are only starting this conversation. We are not trying to be clever in any way to say that this is the way. But also, please, if anybody would like to join that conversation, contact us. Ellie, would you like to say anything else at this moment?
I would only like to say that we need to pay more attention to coenzyme in the body.
To what? Sorry?
Ketogenic coenzyme Q10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Olive oil has actually, in ketogenic diet, a lot of coenzyme Q10. All the medication, antipsychotic, antidepressant, benzo, they deplete the level of coenzyme Q10 in the body. And coenzyme Q10 is very important for many functions in the body, also to brain function. So that will be very interesting to see what happens. It's possible to check the level of coenzyme Q10 in the body. And one may be signs sometimes of people has bleeding gums have been treated with coenzyme Q10 by some dentists. So that would be very interesting to see in the future. I haven't seen many research yet, but as you know, the enzyme Q10 also decrease as we age. We don't produce, the body not produce the same level as we are 20 and then 40 and the 60. So that is also if the patient are long term on any medication who deplete the coenzyme will be maybe necessary to check the levels of Q10 in the body. So that is something what actually the dentist who assess the patient, how the gums looking, the hygiene, if it's hygiene good and cleaning, if still the gums bleeding, maybe you should inform the GP and psychiatrist to check actually what's going on in the body. Yeah?
Very good point. Yes, I
Very
didn't
good
know.
and very important. Now, I think that is everything new what happened, and the hygiene we talked last time about how important is the oral hygiene. Yeah. So yeah, we will see what will happen next.
Yes, exactly. Maybe next time somebody will join us. At this moment, I would like to say thank you to you for all of this. And yes, see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Grace. It was very nice to talk to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.